Sawyer,
gosh,
question.
Yes?
If I died, would you continue podcasting? The real question is, would you replace me?
So we talked about how we wanted to die, but how do you think you're gonna die? Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I think...
Well, you ponder.
No, how do you think the person to your left is gonna die?
Is death something you're scared of? So speaking of how that's such a bad way to go, if you were to die one way, how would you want to go?
I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
Why?
For this podcast or just in general?
Good. I want to go skiing. Next time you guys skiing, invite me.
Absolutely.
Have you never been skiing?
Never. Have you?
It's so much
I have.
What?
I've almost died skiing. I can talk about this right now. That is so relevant.
Sawyer, can I say how you have impacted my life?
Yeah.
Then, I'm gonna cry.
Blah, blah, blah.
Get to the point.
Welcome to Get to the Point podcast, the podcast in which we never just shut up and play. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Sawyer.
And we're here too.
This guy's name is
And you
Dalton.
and that's
Evan.
He's my
you can say that.
he's my brother.
He's my brother too.
I'm not.
I'm not related to either
Yeah.
of any of these people.
Who knows?
Dalton was
How
on
do you know?
the podcast before. He also brought soda.
Wait, ready? 3.
Oh, I don't know. Do you
got
just
this.
twist it?
You got
Yeah,
it.
just
You got
twist.
three.
Are you sure you don't like
pressure.
pop
Three,
it?
Yeah.
2, 1.
Ooh.
I can't open mine. All the
I
way.
didn't get it
Oh
all
my
the way.
God.
I also
Oh,
didn't
no.
get it all the way
But
off.
I-
It
it
hurts.
cris-
It hurts
crisps
really
bad.
bad. Why does it hurt so
Use
bad?
your shirt.
Help. Yeah, use your shirt.
Okay.
You got it. Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
Cheers. We should
Yeah.
These are non-alcoholic beverages.
Wait, we
It's
have
root
to.
beer.
Okay, wait.
terrible. Man, it's hot in here.
All right, guys. Forearm reveal. The first
Oh,
time
that
you've ever
tastes
seen Charlie
good.
Godfrey's forearm.
Is it really?
This
First
tastes
time.
really good, actually.
Yeah, right?
The first time.
Cream soda?
No.
Sawyer's
I
overshadowing.
didn't have it to where I could remember it. Like I haven't had it recently. So
Hey Sawyer, you're overshadowing my my forearm reveal.
reveal. Oh my gosh.
Look at it.
He's getting up
It's hairy.
up close and personal. Okay. Today we're gonna be playing Stupid Deaths and talking
with
about death.
So, okay, this game in 30 seconds. Okay, so somebody's gonna read this card. That's gonna be the proctor of the answer. Okay, if everyone gets it wrong, because there's gonna be a question on there, and if everybody gets it wrong, the person who read it gets to move forward 2 spaces. Okay. Okay. If you get it right, you move forward 1. It's gonna be true or false question. I'm gonna read you how somebody died and to tell me if it's true or not. Okay. For however many people got it right, the Grim Reaper moves that many spot, and if it gets you, you turn in this chip. You put it in the middle, and then you come back to life 1 space ahead of the Grim Reaper. Then, if you die, if it catches you without you, if you do not have this, you lose.
Oh.
So simple. Can I read first?
Okay.
So,
How about instead of this, we use our bottle caps?
That would
That's a
actually.
fantastic-
Okay, well I threw mine. So
My bad.
I never understand anything.
2 bottles.
Oh, that's
But
so true.
you won't have it.
That's actually true.
this tastes actually
Oh,
so
for
good.
life.
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
it's like a free dice.
Just like
roll.
a warning, I never understand things the first time it's explained to me, so I'll
It's
watch.
it's
I'll
so
watch
it's
and
so
learn.
easy.
All right, I'll
Okay.
watch and learn.
For example,
This cream soda is really good.
Girolamo Cardano, born
Nice
1501, died 1576.
So, are we true or falsing the fact, or that
I'm
was
gonna
an
read
actual
this,
guy?
and you're gonna say if it's true or false.
like the whole thing?
If this person died this way,
Okay. So
you imagine- there's no way
are
that
we
guy
confirming
is.
that is a real person?
you are confirming that this person died this way.
Okay.
Okay. One of the Renaissance most influential mathematics, Cardano was also a keen astrologer, believing the stars determined our fates. He predicted the date of his death, but reached the date in perfect health. Rather than be exposed as having been wrong, he poisoned himself.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Okay, so you're gonna secretly vote, secretly cast your vote, and then
I mean,
All right.
I
You never played
really
this
got to
before?
think about this
Have you played this before?
once, but I forgot how to play it.
we play this game for family game night. Did I win this one? It looks like I might have.
Because we
Oh
played it
no!
with Sydney, and we were like, "This is silly," because we're just saying true or false and
Yeah.
guessing.
So, what do you think this is?
I think,
Everyone reveal.
I think it's true.
I said it was true.
I think it's false.
Well, Sawyer, you're not moving because this is true.
And the Grim Reaper moved.
That's so. He just wanted to be right. That's so sad. He just had so much pride in being right.
Yeah. Well,
So-
welcome to humans.
Sounds like me.
Dead.
Wait, do
Wow.
we move ahead one?
You guys all move head.
All right.
Me
Wait,
and
no,
Sawyer
you're
do not.
black. You're black.
Honestly,
Yeah, I am black.
I'm red.
white.
Oh, so you
I'm
don't move
blue.
ahead then.
obviously.
Obviously.
So speaking of how that's such a bad way to go, if you were to die one way, how would you want to
Okay.
go?
I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
Why?
For this podcast or just in general?
But we had it's Wednesday. It's the Wednesday after Easter. So
No. Yeah, it is Wednesday.
so we just I feel like this mic's getting moved
Yeah, I
a lot.
scooted it back so it'll
Yeah.
project.
So on Easter, I saw my grandma and my brother kind of walked across the corner and scared her, and my grandma went and then kind of leaned over, and I thought she died. And then I was thinking to myself,
Exactly.
she did not die. Just to clarify, she was fine. She was just doing a little joke. But I was thinking to myself,
What if you died?
if somebody scared me to death, like genuinely, if somebody goes boo and I go ah, that would be so funny. Like imagine on the podcast,
I'd be
Sawyer
really
goes,
sad.
boo, and then I just die.
I'd be really sad and I would feel really bad, especially if I did it. But I would probably make fun of you later.
You'll have a podcast. You'll make like a meme at it because we'll probably be recording.
Oh, that would be
But that's the thing. I think the funnier image is like these two really old, like gray hair, like boo. And they just,
Do you think we're gonna be podcasting when we're
Don't hit
80?
the table.
Sorry.
It's really loud.
Oh, that's a good point.
Do you think we're gonna be podcasting when we're like 80 years old?
I think that'd be funny. We should.
What would we
like
talk
a
about?
reunion.
What would we talk about if we were 80 years old? What do 80-year-olds do?
Stocks.
Well, probably about how you die.
Stocks.
Well, you gotta think. What 80-year-olds talk about now and what 80-year-olds will talk about in 60 years is a lot different.
You think as 80-year-olds you're gonna be like, man, that's bussin', like and the
Yeah,
okay,
like
grandpa, okay, grandpa.
we'll be like Fortnite.
Oh, I've thought about that.
Battle
Like,
Pass.
whenever we're like old, we can't remember anything. We're in a nursing home. Do you think we're gonna just be like spouting
Senile?
off like
Listen,
TikTok
fire.
stuff and
Avatar.
And back in my day, it was cranking 90s. Oh, okay, I'm
I
sorry.
can crank a 90
So-
in Fortnite. Can you crank a 90, Sawyer?
No, I played no build mode
That's okay.
because I'm bad
I
at
play
building.
it sometimes. Also, if you want to read this, you go.
So another question. Oh wait. Go
No,
ahead.
wait, I die.
Well,
of
I don't
old
think
age.
anybody
Oh, that's true.
answered you.
Well, yeah. That's true.
What?
So if you had to die, you would want to be scared to death?
Yeah. Or I want to die in a really cool way. Like I want to be blown out of a volcano on a rock and then fall into the mouth of a shark and die. Like the guy from Despicable Me.
El macho.
I just want it to be on camera and then be cut before
Yes.
I actually die. So it's not gruesome or
If you-
anything, but it's just like
If you die on camera, would I release it? If you die at
you have my permission. You first you
Okay.
play it at the funeral.
Actually, on that note, that would be horrible. Imagine your grieving mother watching you die.
You know that like shot on an iPhone meme, that song where like it cuts right before he dies?
I love that could be hilarious.
Anyway, Queen Sananda Kunkali
Kumaritana.
Kumaritana, born 1860, died 1880. Queen Sunanda of Siam was traveling on her royal boat to the summer palace. The boat capsized and she drowned in full view of many of her subjects. They were forbidden to touch her on pain of death and therefore could not rescue her. That's funny.
Wait, read that last part again about why they couldn't touch her.
They were forbidden to touch her on pain of death and therefore wouldn't rescue her.
What do you mean
when
pain
she-
of death?
Like
Like they were
if
gonna
they
kill
would
her.
they would get killed if they touched the queen, so they couldn't rescue her from the river.
When did this happen?
This is 1860.
Oh, this is such an
to
1880 thing to happen.
Such an 1880 thing.
So
That was like Civil War time.
That's my decade, bro. 18.
that's when I was born.
You know those people that are like, I was born in the wrong generation. I want to be in 1880.
And I'm over here thinking, homegirl could not survive a week.
Oh,
without
I'm
her.
so that makes me
Did you
so
say
mad.
1880 or 1880?
80.
Oh,
80.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it said 1880.
no. Okay.
Wait,
Anno Domini.
wait, no. Let me look at that again. It's 1880. 80.
80.
Not 18
Okay.
AD.
Oh, okay. Then
That
yeah, I
changes
was
the
right.
answer.
I was just.
I'm ready to cast my vote.
Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Quit hitting the table, bro.
Yeah,
True.
True.
I said true as well.
It is-
Oh wait, no, I said false. Sorry, true.
Of course you did. So me and Sawyer, we get to move forward one.
Yay.
And the Grim Reaper moves ever so closely to us.
Okay.
Sawyer,
gosh, 'cause
question.
Yes.
If I died, would you continue podcasting?
Okay, you've asked me this once before off pod.
I have. Off pod.
I don't remember what I said. I think at bare minimum I would do just one, where I would just be by myself and I would talk about this tragedy. And the game I would play would be solitaire, and
That's so funny though.
and,
Like,
but the other thing is like get to the point is a brand.
like we have things in the works.
So
like besides just the podcast.
Yeah.
Like we do other things.
So I would definitely keep doing that, and I feel like the podcast format, whatever I do for that too, I would have to have like it would be a go. I don't know. It'd be good promotions. I'm just kidding.
Sawyer died.
I would start making TikToks like top 10 Charlie moments. That's awful. That's awful. I would not do that.
If you died, first of all, recording a podcast would be hard for me
Yeah, I don't think
because I don't have the setup that you have. But
that's true. There
I
is.
think that I would make a video.
Yeah.
And I'd be like I'd make like a genuinely like I'd probably get a bunch of this stuff and
Like
sit
the
down.
Technoblade video.
Yeah, and play like Minecraft. But I'd sit down, maybe go in like a Minecraft world, like genuinely,
Yeah.
and just kind of like be like,
Genuinely, I would make one video being like, "I'm sorry, guys, this is what happened. It's so sad," and I would probably be crying in the video.
I'd probably
But
take,
and then I would probably come back to the podcast like in like a year or two. Like
I would need to
resurrect
take a
it.
break. I think that I would rebrand. Like I would get rid of the Get to the Point moniker
Yeah,
and give it a different name.
I agree.
See,
Would I? Okay, the real question is, would you replace me?
No, I don't think I would. I might would have somebody else in the back to help me do stuff, and then I could also talk to them.
I would replace you.
Oh, really?
oh wow.
Do you have
Okay,
anybody in mind?
Let me rephrase. If I were to continue to do a podcast, I wouldn't do it by myself. I would probably
Yeah, I would have guests on and stuff.
I would probably take a beat, and I probably wouldn't do it again until I find somebody else that I could do a. Not that kind of beat. He for our audio listeners, Dalton just insinuated eating the beat.
Or he's
The
dropping
red
a beat.
vegetable.
I thought the camera just cut off.
Yeah,
Okay,
me too.
we're good.
It's making that sound every day. When you were messing with it.
That camera's got a mind of its own.
Speaking of when you were messing with it, this boy,
What?
this
Excuse
camera,
me?
this camera,
Oh, okay.
this camera took so long to set up today, and we were sitting here. They got here at like 2.
Because OBS was that weird.
So stop slamming stuff
Oh,
on the
I'm
table.
sorry. Dude, I'm sorry.
We're so bad at this.
It's gonna be like you're gonna listen to this podcast. It's gonna be like, boom, boom, boom.
You're gonna slam it on the table and then the glass is gonna shatter.
That has
That's
never
not
happened
gonna
before.
happen. Bro, these IBC are built.
How much you want to bet? You want to test
We are
that?
sponsored.
No. Blur all the blur
Turn
all
away
blur all
turn
the-
away the.
See, I turned.
How much? If I smash this against the wall, do you think it would shatter?
No, I think the wall would break
Yeah,
first.
I genuinely think the wall would break, and my dad would be so mad. Wait,
Bro, what if you guys got sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh, wait, watch this one.
would you
do that? Yeah, would you do that?
Yeah, because it'd be funny.
That would be fun.
Okay, I'm stopping ASMRing right
What if
now.
that's how we die? We died right. What if we died right now because of shortness of breath?
So we talked about how we wanted to die, but how do you think you're gonna die? Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I think
Well, you ponder.
No, how do you think the person to your left is gonna die?
I think Dalton, you. Ooh, this is hard. I think Dalton, you're gonna do something one day. You're gonna like I feel like you're a pretty outgoing guy. You'll do a lot of things, right? But I think one day you'll go like, I'm gonna say skydiving as an example, but I don't think you die by going skydiving. But let's say like one day you did something like skydiving and you just died. I think you would die in an extravagant way.
Really? You think?
I
Oh
think.
my gosh, Dalton used to be the guy that wanted to live in Ohio in an underground bunker.
It wasn't. It was Arizona.
Sorry.
What?
Jeez.
It's far from any fault lines. It's far from any hurricanes. It's far from like literally every natural disaster. And no one cares about Arizona.
But it's Arizona.
Sorry, people from Arizona.
You know what? No. If you're listening to our podcast and you're from Arizona,
Freak you.
go leave.
The only cool thing Arizona has is the name of their capital.
Poverty?
But like, that's not a cool thing.
It's just a thing.
It's just
What?
It's pretty much the only thing. I'm
they
so sorry.
got cactus. I think Evan would die like by some sort of sporting accident. Like it would be like going skiing or like on a boat. You know
Off
what I
a
mean?
mountain.
Like it's gonna be a water. It's gonna be like a water sport
Interesting.
related.
Did
you
you
know?
guys just go skiing?
We did.
Yeah.
I mean water skiing.
Oh, water.
I mean, I think you're gonna go out water
Just go
skiing.
snowboarding.
I tried to go water
Okay.
skiing once, and it did not work.
That's what.
I could not get
It's
up.
tough. It's tough. Anyway,
I haven't known Sawyer for a long time.
You
I don't. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've known him for a while, like a couple years, like maybe.
You've known him
one.
probably the same amount of time you've known me.
Yeah.
I think we've
just
hung out
about.
more.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't been around
Yeah.
him as much.
See, I don't talk to Sawyer
Yeah,
much.
we're in a D&D
So-
campaign together.
Yeah.
We should talk about that later.
But from the vibe that Sawyer gives me, I think he's gonna die in an old people's home because he's like working at the old people's home, and one of the people is gonna go
Oh.
crazy and like grab him and stab him.
That's so, okay, so
Like
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
die
try,
when I'm
he's
like
gonna be
30.
like, it's okay, just go back to your bed, and then he's just gonna charge him and stab him.
Like that guy without the eyes and the mouth.
You tried to hug. Oh, okay, we're getting sidetracked.
Backstory.
So yeah,
Me, Dalton, Evan, Sammy, and then one of our other friends, we are taking part of a D&D campaign in which Dalton is DMing.
Oh,
And
okay, that made so
and
much more
one
sense.
of the things we went to like this like it was like a castle, right? It was like
Yeah.
it was like a castle area.
I was like, that would know.
And there was this whole like gravity shift thing, and I had this grappling gun which I used so much, and I shot the ceiling, and I went to the ceiling, and there was this table of food, and this guy had no mouth. His mouth was like sewn shut, and he had like no eyes, or his eyes shut, and like his ears
Like
were
Coraline?
yeah, kind of.
and this man jumped at me, and then
Well, no, first you gave him a hug. You gave
No,
him
no,
a
no.
hug.
Let me finish. He jumped at me, and Dalton said, "How do you get away?" And I was like, "I'm gonna hug him." And he's like, "Okay." And this man just started ripping at me, ripping my skin off. But also, hear me out. If you were somebody who had all your senses erased except for your feeling of touch, and then somebody gave you a hug, would you not feel comforted?
I would be terrified. Like, what is going on?
I would punch you.
But like,
I would go.
what is that?
Exactly.
But like, you're sitting like I'm there, and you're trying to.
well, no, he didn't know.
How does he
Yeah,
know?
because he was like.
Well, he did then. So, Sawyer, how do you think Charlie's gonna die?
I think Charlie is gonna die. He's going to be like chopping wood in an axe thing, and then he'll be like, "Hey, watch this," and then he'll die.
I really hope I die in front of a group of people. Like, that sounds horrible, but like,
You will.
I,
No, I think you will. I'm saying I
You will.
just throw this at you. I said no. If I'm predicting how you're gonna die in a group of people,
in a
He's
group
just
of
gonna
people,
like.
even possibly like on stage.
I'm gonna sit there.
see, that's the thing. If I was gonna answer Sawyer,
You're gonna
I feel
become a
like-
magician. You're
I'd
gonna
be
become
like,
a magician,
I'd
and
be
you're
a
gonna be
sword,
in an
and
accident.
It'd like come out my throat. I'd be like, all right, guys.
You just start bleeding out. That's what's gonna happen.
If you shove a sword down your throat and you mess up and it hits one of your organs and you fall over, would the sword just mess up everything else too?
Probably.
You die.
Because you'd blend over.
For
Would it
sure.
like would it go through your back?
Okay, let's. Okay.
Dalton,
so
what were
the
you
question
saying?
is,
I feel like if you were gonna die, like it would be like a stage light would fall, like on you. You know what I mean?
Like in a Looney Tune, like a piano.
I would love to die by falling piano.
That
that
would
would
be
be
kind of
No,
hilarious.
because I want to die in an extravagant
that
way.
epitaph though. Father, brother, died by a beer.
I just wish that Sawyer. I wish that I die in a funny way. So in 30 years, whenever you've moved on from me, because I've been dead, and you have your own friend group, you have like a new friend group of new people, and you guys talk about your childhood best friends. You'll talk about your friend who died because a piano fell on top of her.
Okay.
Specifically that piano. There's a piano.
The
There's
one-
two
There's
pianos.
a
in
piano
wow.
there.
The
That's more of a
keyboard.
keyboard, yeah.
It is a keyboard.
So the question is about Mark Atherton,
I thought it said
who
Mark
is
Anthony.
yeah. So Mark Atherton,
Keep lying.
born 1930, died 1979.
Wait, when was he born?
1930.
Died?
1979. Atherton from Texarkana, Texas, was a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan. After their Super Bowl, wow. After Super Bowl 13 win, after their Super Bowl 13 win, he decided to get quarterback Roger Staubach tattooed on his back. Atherton was allergic to the tattooing, however, and went into shock. He died and was buried in a casket emblazoned with the Cowboys' blue star.
Okay, I think that this is false, but I so hope that this is real because that would be such a cool way to go out.
No, it's not.
That'd be so painful.
Tattoo poison, ink poisoning?
Ah.
Do y'all want tattoos?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I want one, but I'm probably never gonna get one.
That's my vote.
I will
So
have
everyone,
one.
everyone
You
got
don't
your
want one?
votes?
I don't think so. I think we should get matching tattoos if we're still podcasting. Of our little guys?
That's
a good idea.
Like just right here.
I for the longest time I wanted one on. I just touched your bottom, so you're finished with it. It's fine. I wanted one like on my wrist / hand, but apparently it's really bad to get one on your hand because it fades and stuff. But I want to get this like colorful dragon.
Yeah.
Like everybody gets like a
show
dragon,
me
but
this
like
list.
nobody gets color.
Look at that.
Oh, that's sick.
That's what I get. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's what I get.
Pod.
It's like a
Just zoom
rose
in.
and revolver.
Yeah,
That's
no,
cool.
Yeah.
So everyone reveal your answers.
Is that what it was? Did
Yeah,
I
it's
get
from
that?
my favorite book series.
It's
False.
false.
I guessed false.
Wow, everyone
I didn't
loses
flip it
one
over, but
except me.
I you can see on camera I pushed it over.
Are you
so
white?
I'm blue.
Oh, no, I'm
I'm
white.
blue.
Woo!
Alright,
This
so I'm
game is
gonna
easy.
Yay.
put this over
I
here.
don't think I've been wrong.
Okay. Me either.
Then again, that doesn't happen often anyway.
Okay. Uncle Ben. His nephew was Spider-Man. I'm just kidding. It says Gordon L. Harwell, born 1872.
Harwell?
He died in
When was he
1926. In 1872.
Okay. When did you die?
In 1926.
Like a 50-year life. That's
Uncle Ben's rice products are famous worldwide. The fate of Uncle Ben himself is much less well known. Harwell died when he fell into a silo of his own rice and suffocated. It took rescuers 2 days to empty the silo to find his body.
I think
Why would he do that?
I think my parents.
How
know
would
if
he?
that's happened to them?
Well, yeah, but like, why would he be walking like around a silo of his own
On the
rice?
top, yeah, on the top of a silo.
Because he's a rice maker? I don't know.
No, maybe.
I don't know what rice makers do.
He just seems
It's like a mill
Wait,
of
do
rice.
you even keep rice in a silo?
You keep it in like a mill, like a big mill.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
guess
sure.
so.
It seems
I don't know
almost
anything
too
about rice.
ridiculous to be true.
Like, why would Uncle Ben
That's
go out
ha-
and doing his
that
own
is-
stuff?
Stupid deaths.
That has happened. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's happened to some people that my parents knew.
Oh, really?
I think they fell into a
They've
silo.
been suffocated by rice?
They suffocated in a silo. I think that's what happened. There was like wheat or something in the silo, and they fell in it and they died.
It's like quicksand.
It's horrible. It's so horrible.
Your parents knew them?
I think so. I think they saw one and they like, told a little story one time. Like, what?
That's crazy.
Wonder what happened to that wheat. Did they just make it into bread?
Charlie's parents, if you're watching, and I know that you are.
Dad.
I know that you
Dad
are. Is that
watches.
true? Can you comment if that's true or not?
Yeah. Text me, Dad. I'll text you, Sawyer.
Okay, thanks. Just comment on the podcast.
He's a little behind. He'll probably tell me in a little bit.
That's okay.
He's like 3 weeks behind.
Oh, is it? Never mind. Continue going.
All right.
Okay.
I have my answer.
All right.
Me too.
Are y'all
I also
revealing?
have my answer.
All right. True.
I put false.
It's false.
God,
I would have guessed right too because I forgot that I was the one. I couldn't say true or false because I had the answer right here. But I was like, we would definitely know about that. I feel like
Dalton, you're
people
right.
would be like,
You're right.
Uncle
Kinda
Ben's
like-
rice product. People would be like, did you know that he suffocated in his own rice? I feel like we would
Did you
know
move me
that.
up? Don't move me up.
Wait, are you red?
Yep.
Wait, what color is Dalton? Is he
I'm
black?
black.
I'm red. It's our whole color branding.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I've only watched like one of your videos.
Okay,
why
well-
are you on the podcast?
Well, I also watched your live stream for like half an hour.
Which one?
We appreciate
The
that.
one where you were playing the Mario one.
Oh
It
my
was-
God.
Oh,
That video was like 12 hours long.
Yeah, exactly.
it also ran horribly.
And, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
We
it
should've
was
done
kind of
it.
glitchy.
Yeah.
So,
But now stream is fine because we just do it in my house.
Well, we streamed once.
Yeah.
We
Well,
just
we
streamed-
streamed a couple of times.
You streamed on Saw.
Twice.
We streamed Get to the Point. Twice?
Once.
Yeah, Luigi Mansion. Okay.
Charlie, what
Luigi's
does this
Mansion.
thing do?
Whenever you die, you can turn it in, but we're using our bottle caps, and it saves you
So are we trying to get to the red or to the green?
to the red.
Okay.
First one to the red ones,
Oh,
or last one alive.
Wait, so what is the green?
interessante.
That's
Is that where we
started?
started?
Where's
Okay.
start?
Is this what's this for? Is it just
Was it the one you just played? Look
No,
No.
George John Sedgwick?
I think it
Just
fell.
put it
I
back.
think it fell out.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
how did George John Sedgwick die? I need to know now.
Jesus. Okay.
Should I? Okay.
Nikolai Yezhov. Nikolai is the name of that character from regular show. He comes in for like 2 seasons and there's a whole arc
Isn't
at the
he
end.
Mordecai?
What?
You said Nikolai.
Yeah, Nikolai.
I thought it was Mordecai.
No, Mordecai is another different character. Nikolai is a
Oh,
different
hey, he's in
character.
the Bible.
Yeah, he ends up being a traitor, and he ends up like. Okay. Stalin's,
Okay.
Stalin's poison dwarf terrorized the Soviet Union during its Great Purge. As the chief of the secret police, Yezhov ordered the investigation, imprisonment, and death of thousands of innocent Russians. After speaking disapprovingly about Stalin's general Molotov,
Yeah.
Yeah.
however, he himself was arrested and executed for treason.
Oh,
Wait,
it sounded like
Molotov.
you said yay, like Kanye, and so that's
He was
why I was
also-
laughing.
I'm gonna say he was born 1995 and died 1940.
1995, 1940.
That checks out with the whole
Wait,
Russian Revolution thing. right?
1995.
Sorry,
Persepolis.
1885.
Animal Farm.
1895.
1895.
I love Animal Farm.
Animal Farm's
when
so
he died,
good.
when he died?
It's so good.
Everyone hates on it.
1940.
I'm an
Because you
Animal
had
Farm
to-
hater.
Yeah.
It was so good though.
You're
I
an
loved
Animal
every
Farm
second
hater?
of it.
Yeah, it was probably only because we had to read it though.
Yeah.
Like I would probably like it if I
love it. I love to talk about communism.
like. I like.
Sounds
I,
weird, but I loved it.
I would
So-
watch a video and I would be like, "That's a really cool story."
All right, y'all. What's y'all's guesses?
Mine's guess is
I'm gonna be honest. I was not listening, so
You want me to reread it?
That's,
All right,
I'll
y'all.
I'll just Hail Mary it.
Yeah.
I've said that.
Reveal
This is
it.
the
Hey,
second
it's a
time I've heard
50-50.
that.
We
I've
got a
said that
50-50
before.
Counts
shot.
down.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I chose false.
Nice, true. Come on, please.
It's true.
Let's freaking go.
Dang it!
It seems too
One.
like reasonable, you know.
2. I'm coming for you.
I have the strongest urge to throw this glass
Me too.
off
I wanna-
camera
I
because
wanna
I'm
just.
done drinking it, but I'm not gonna do that because it'll
Or
shatter.
fight. That
It actually probably wouldn't shatter. if
You
I'm
probably
being
just
so
like
honest.
did the floor a little bit.
Okay, speaking about death a little bit, do you guys have a bucket list?
No.
Ooh, actually, when we were just in Colorado to go skiing, and while we were there, I added something to like specifically my skiing bucket list. I want, you know how everyone.
PC.
Yeah, it's spinning. I don't know why. It's good, but we've probably been recording for like 30 minutes. Sometimes it does that. It just goes-
All right, what are you saying?
So, if you don't know, when you're going skiing, a lot of times people like to get pictures of the scenery and pictures of them in front of it. So I just want to ski up to a family with my phone and be like, "Hey, you guys want a picture? Here," and then take a picture of them and just ski off.
That's good.
It
I want to
would
go
be so
skiing.
much
Next time
fun.
you guys skiing, invite me.
Absolutely.
Have you never been skiing?
Never. Have
It's
you?
so much
I have.
What?
I've almost died skiing. I can talk about this right now. That is so relevant. Okay, so I was, I don't know, like astronaut. I went skiing with astronaut. If you don't know what that name is, then freaking go watch the
When?
Minecraft one.
When?
buddy. In like 2020.
What? We were friends back then.
We
We were like good friends. We were like really good friends.
you probably definitely knew. You probably just forgot about it.
What? No, I have zero recollection of this. It might have been when I was at Disney.
Oh maybe I went.
No, yeah.
I went skiing with
What month?
him and his family, and it was right before lockdown happened.
Okay, I went to
the week
Disney.
of actually, because we went and then everybody was like, the schools are shutting down, and then
That's how it was
on
for
like
Disney
one of
World.
the
I was
last
at Disney
days.
World.
Yeah, we were.
Man.
That's so. We got one last hoorah.
We did.
But
Disney World.
anyways, it was my first time skiing, and so I was with him, astronaut, and astronaut's dad.
What a guy.
And so I was going up there with him on the ski lift. It was my first time on the ski lift. I was like, what if I died right now?
Just
And it didn't happen. They were just kind of scary.
Do you have like you don't have a bar? Do you have a bar?
Yeah, you have a bar.
They scare me. I see them on. They don't look like they have bars, and it scares me.
I
No,
think
they have bars. And then they have those gondolas, which is like just a box that are heated seats, and it just closes.
It's so nice.
It's really nice.
oh, ours was not that nice.
Yeah.
It was just a ski lift, and I went up, and then we went down. Okay, and we skied. It was fine. Okay. Whenever I got down to the bottom, I like fell, like my shoe like fell out of the ski buckle thing. And so I was like, oh man. I was like, man, I gotta sit here and reattach this thing. And so I sat down in the snow, and then I was reattaching my skis. And freaking astronaut and his dad just go up the ski lift again and just leave me. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. And so I put everything on, and then I'm like, man, I really cannot believe they just left me like that. I guess I'll wait down here for them. So I waited like 10 minutes, and they didn't come down. I was like, maybe they're waiting on me up there. Like, what if we both just were waiting on each other? And so I got on the ski lift, got up. They're not there. And I was like, freak. Where is he? Okay, so I'm stranded by myself. And by myself, I mean there are a lot of people around me. But I didn't know anybody, and I didn't know where they were. And this is my first time skiing. This is actually my second time going down the ski slope. And so I almost went down the Black Diamond route, because for some reason whoever designed this ski place put the Black Diamond one in the middle, and then the other beginner ones you have to like go through them. For some reason.
Where'd you go?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was in West Virginia somewhere. But so I was going down, and there was like a fork in the road, okay? And so like this is the Black Diamond space, and then this is the beginner course, okay? And so I was like about to go down there. I was like, shoot, okay, let me turn here, and then on this like fork in the road, the mountain just falls off. Like it just falls off. There's like some orange fencing down at the bottom, and then there's just trees.
Oh.
So I just went down, and I just did not stop. I did not stop for way too close, and I got to the very edge, and then I just fell to the side, and I didn't fall, and it was fine. But
How close would you say to death you were?
How close would I say to death? To be honest, I probably wouldn't die. I would probably just break a lot of bones. I might have died if nobody could find me, but I doubt that would happen. What do you mean?
Like how far? Was it like a drop?
Yes.
Like 90
How long
degrees?
was it?
Not like 90 degrees. It was like a very steep hill for like probably probably more than that. Probably like 10 feet, and then it just drops.
Wow. Was there trees and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you think that if you fell off that, you're in your survival? What would you have rolled on a survival check?
1.
You would have just exploded.
I'll fall, and then like a bird hits me, and it knocks me into a volcano. That's what would happen.
I've been getting into D&D recently a lot, actually. That's actually why we're here. We're actually we're building our D&D characters for the campaign that I just wrote. And one of the things that I like to think is that when you just roll a nat 1, the worst thing that could happen would happen. And in my brain, the worst thing to happen would just be you explode. So sometimes I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm going to play this game, and whenever anybody rolls a nat 1, I'm not going to make them explode. However, it'll cross my mind.
But I survived, if you didn't know. But it was fine. It was just really scary. Then I got down there, and then apparently his dad went back to the the cabin place, and astronaut was just sitting there like, yeah, he left, and then I just went, I almost died.
That's so funny. Not funny.
I mean,
Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Okay.
Catherine McNamara, born 1841,
When did she
died 1917.
What?
That's a good movie.
1917.
McNamara.
Sure. I like
Yeah, was observing a funeral in the suburb of Sydney, Australia. During the procession, McNamara made a remark. Wonder who will be next, when she was overcome with a seizure that proved fatal.
There's no... See, nobody lives to be like 70 or 80 years old in Australia.
What?
True. Austrians? Wait, no.
No, Australians. Austrians are other people.
I was just joking.
See, if we have any Australians here...
No, I'm just joking. I like Australians.
They have a good accent.
Go down under.
People who imitate their accents makes me mad.
Oh, my bad.
Oops.
Did you make it?
I
All
tried.
three of us did.
Oh, I didn't even.
That's
real bad.
They call me
I'll kill you.
Kidda.
Shrimp on the barbie. Okay, no.
Can you pass me that bottle?
Bro, I don't
I'll
want to
predict how you die. I'll kill you.
I don't want to show up on the next edition of Stupid Deaths.
Man,
Dalton
make-
Meadows
Did an
killed-
Australian
Born
accent in front of
2005,
Charlie.
died 2024 on a podcast with his friends about stupid deaths. Imitating Australian
If
accent.
you die that way, I'm sending that death into Stupid Deaths Incorporated in hopes that they'd make a custom guard for me.
Why for you?
Dalton.
Me. Bury me with it.
Bro, can you imagine how stupid this was? I just murdered this guy. Put him in the game.
Okay, guys. Do you have
ready.
your votes in?
Yeah, I got mine.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1. It's
false.
true.
What?
Oh my
There's
god.
no way.
I
There's
shoot
no
my
way.
shot.
I feel like that might be a
Throwing away my shot.
I feel like that might.
I'm sorry.
I feel like that's just like a story that got passed down, and they're like, "Bro, you're never gonna believe what just happened."
Guys.
And they just people just kept adding on to
Imagine
it
if
like
that
telephone.
happened at imagine that
my
if that
funeral.
happened at your funeral. Like I was at your funeral, I was like, guess who'll be next? And I'm like, ah! Alex be like, I got a seizure.
Bro, I thought you were just like reverse flashing.
All right, which pile should I draw?
That
from?
one.
That one. All right.
We're still in sync.
Yeah.
That one.
There is a sink over there.
And in there.
That's funny. Sorry. Chill.
All right.
Chill.
Adam Rickett was born in 1925.
Adam Rickett.
Ain't no way this guy existed.
Died in 1975. Was convicted of murder, and his name was Adam Rickett, aka the Sioux Falls Stranger. He was facing the death penalty until his sentence was commuted to life in prison in 1973. 2 years later, he stole some ramen noodles from another prisoner and was trying to eat quickly before being discovered. He choked to death on the dry noodles.
Oh, that's so tough.
So relatable.
God, there's no way.
Gobble down those.
I thought it was gonna say that the inmate.
He wanted those
Killed him.
noodles.
Inmate killed him because he stole his ramen noodles.
He wanted
All right,
those
I have my answer.
All right, everyone
It's
has
true.
their answer?
It's also true.
It's false.
Aww.
So Dalton, move
So
on.
everyone but Charlie, right?
No.
No, I said
Not
true.
me.
Oh,
One.
wait, this is you.
So
right?
you're the only one.
Two.
Dalton.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
You're the only one.
So yeah. So
Yeah, you're black. No,
Wait, did you say true?
leave me.
He doesn't play.
He said true.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you were correct.
I was wrong.
You were wrong.
It was
Oh
true.
my gosh, I was right. My bad.
You're good. You're cooking right now.
All right.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna
Guys,
die.
The Grim Reaper's.
He's tailing.
Getting
He's
close to
tailing.
us.
Have you
behind
been
us.
moving him? The Grim
Yeah,
Reaper?
I move him. Every,
Okay, thank you. Because I
I mess with him. Don't worry about
every
it.
time he's just closer. I'm
Wait, who? Evan,
Your
you
turn,
went.
your
turn. Yeah, you-
Okay.
like, is this like
That was
Jumanji?
so effective.
What?
You got you won't. You did it in a really watch it back.
I'll watch it back.
Watch that, guys.
Run that back.
It's not a big deal or anything.
All right,
I
good.
just okay. Tennessee Williams. He was born in 1911 and he died in 1983.
You
Like
you might need to
FNAF.
burn it. You're kind of showing me the answer.
All right, reroll. Next one. Was it true or false? I think it was false.
True. Alex Josie.
Okay, that's even better.
Josie. Alex Josie. Born 1947.
Ow.
He died in 1975 on a ski getaway in Maribel, France. Josie borrowed a cocktail server's tray from the bar where he and his friends
No.
were drinking.
No.
He decided to go for some late night sledding. Sadly for Josie, the slope he chose ended in a 200-foot drop.
Oh!
Hey, that's very similar.
Very similar to what happened.
But not. You
except-
weren't drunk.
Except I didn't ski. Is it implying that he's used
used
the
it as
server's
a
tray as a
I
sled?
think so.
I think so.
People do that.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
people-
stupid.
people do
My-
that.
our
Like,
mom
for
used to
real?
do
Yeah,
that,
well, it's usually like cafeteria
Your
trays.
mom used to do that?
Yeah,
she lived in New
cafeteria
York.
trays. Yeah, she lived in New York.
Of course she
In
did.
basically Canada.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh no.
I've
Your mom's
never
like-
met
insulting
their
our mom.
mom.
No, I'm
Are you-
complimenting your mother. That's a compliment right there. Your mom has.
Them dang Yankees.
That's right. Maggie. I don't know your mom was from New York.
She's basically from Canada.
It's north.
Canada?
It's like the border.
Okay, it's the border.
All right, I have my
Oh,
answer.
okay.
Locked in.
So he
Locked
died
and
because he
loaded.
was drunk sledding on
A cliff.
tray
Off a cliff.
off a cliff.
200-foot drop.
Wow. That
I
would
think
probably.
that's too much. I think they're like really trying to make you
Too
guess, like 200-foot drop, drunk on a train.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
thought
also
you'd be
you
like-
gotta think.
I would survive it, honestly.
But you gotta think that maybe they put it in here because it sounded like that.
Hyperbole.
Well, there's
That's
no way-
I'm calling hyperbole. I think it's.
I have my
think-
answer.
I got my answer.
I said false.
I said true. Oh gosh,
It's false.
Oh, of course it is.
Charlie, you're red, right?
Yeah, I am.
Red Robin.
Ooh, look at that. We're all spread out. Wow.
What?
See, I don't like this.
No,
Wait,
Sawyer
do we
moved
keep
up
going
one.
around until everyone
Sawyer moved
knows?
up one.
does?
Yeah, he
Why?
got it right. No,
read
I'm
it.
sorry.
You
You
read
read it. I looked it over.
So
and I
do
saw
we
it's
keep
true.
going around until everyone but one person dies?
No, I think the first person to read.
Oh,
And you can have multiple winners.
Question.
Go for it.
What do you want your last words to be before you die?
My last words, I want it to be the following.
When you die on stage in front
Yeah,
of
I'll be like, I'll fall to the ground and I'll go, Sawyer. And you'll come to me and you'll be like, what? And I'll be like, don't forget, I love you. And then I'll look at somebody like, not you! You.
But you.
And they'll go, have a fantastic day.
Adios.
I'll be like,
no, that's what I'll say. I'll go, adios. Ladies and gentlemen.
If that actually happens, please say adios.
Adios.
That should be a version of
Old
this game.
friend.
You guess if those are like the people's last
last
words.
words.
That would be sick.
That'd be pretty funny.
Welcome to get to the point.
I asked this question and I don't have an answer. So I just wanted to know.
I kind of improv that answer. I did not know what I was saying. I was thinking to myself, and I was like,
That's not a bad
Would
answer.
I
I think that
want
I'd be
it
like,
today?
I think that's a good call. I guess specifically for Sawyer. Like if Sawyer was there in my presence as I die on stage. Sawyer, if I dropped it on stage, would you run out? If I'm like
Yes,
and I
yeah.
fall to the ground,
Yeah.
would you be like?
I'll be like, oh, and I try to perform CPR on you.
You'd be like,
That was funny.
if you do CPR on me, can you like get into it?
What?
Like sing the song into it and be like.
Okay. So I don't think Dalton knows what you're talking about, and so for you to say, would you be getting into it if you were doing CPR on me?
When you
Had some different implications than what you do mean.
You're supposed to do the chest compressions to the beat of that song.
Yeah, stay in
Stay alive?
Yeah.
Or the BPMs are the same. There's a lot of different songs that you can be like.
Yeah.
Okay. I
That
guess
one
it's a
song
good
by
thing.
Cardi B.
What?
CPR.
CPR?
Yeah, I think
That's
what
gonna be
it's
like a rapper.
What?
called. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't watch it.
Okay.
Don't listen to it.
Okay.
What would your last words be?
They couldn't hit an elephant from this far away.
Dang, you stole my.
Why?
What?
That's
They
famous
couldn't hit
song.
an elephant from this far away.
Then would you get shot? Is that
Yeah.
what you think? Okay.
I think that would be so funny. You know,
would be good.
I had another friend, another Charlie, who
I've
like
heard
talked
of him.
about that.
I'm gonna meet
Yeah.
him.
I'm actually, I'm gonna be with him tomorrow.
I've met the rest of them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
you
met
have.
him. I've met him though. He wasn't there.
They might come to our house on Friday.
Not him.
Not him.
Gosh!
Yeah.
I was gonna roll up and see him.
Did you read the last one?
I have not read one yet. We're talking about our last
your
words.
last words, man?
My last words. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Sawyer, what are you doing?
I really got nothing. That's what my last words will be. I'll be like,
You'd be like,
they'll be
"Oh,
like,
no!"
what is your last words? And they'll have a pen and paper, and I'll be like,
You'll be like, come back to me.
I'll get back to you on that, and I never do.
Come back to me later.
I'll do it tomorrow.
That's what I'll say. I'll be like, I'll get back to you on that. And then they'll put on my tombstone that I was
He'll come back to it.
indecisive till death. That's what they'll say.
Oh, I've got mine. Oh, mine would be see you in a minute.
What?
See you in hell.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'm coming for you.
Give me 5 minutes.
No, but wouldn't that be actually so funny? Like, if you're just dying on the street, like the side of the road, someone comes up to you like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" You grab me, you're like, "You must fulfill the prophecy."
Listen to me and listen carefully.
Like a map and like an X on it. If you, wait, okay, all jokes
When the
aside,
clocks-
if somebody did that to you, in like all jokes aside, would you go to that place?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What if it was on like the complete opposite side of the world?
I'd be like, "It's about
Give him
time."
travel time.
Like,
Well, what if you get there and there's nothing?
Paul Atreides went to Arrakis when he was like 16. I'm already 2 years past that. Give me
I'd
my
make a
adventure.
YouTube video out of it. That's what I would do.
You'd be like, this
This guy died on the street.
Hey guys, get the point, buddies.
Today we're talking about this guy who died on the street with me.
Harry Kane Jr.
Okay.
Born 1939. Died 1971. Kane died inventing a device that would save millions of lives. When one of his prototypes, automotive airbags, exploded unexpectedly. It launched an electronic tester he had placed on top of the bag. Through the air, the tester hit him in the head, killing him instantly.
But if it's an airbag, why wouldn't it be called a cane bag
That's so fast.
if he invented it?
Because it's not filled with him. It's filled with air dolls.
Yeah?
Dang it.
It might be filled with his essence.
I don't like that.
It's tough to get a read on this one.
Yeah.
Kane.
See, I've put true
I have my answer
twice
locked
in a
in.
row. I've put true twice in a row and I've been wrong.
I heard his name. I had an answer.
So if
All
you
right,
put
guys,
true,
reveal the
it's
answer.
Exactly.
I don't even remember his name.
False.
It's
I
false.
put false.
No, wait, shoot, dang it. I accidentally put true. I meant false. Whatever, I put true.
No,
It is
Oh,
false.
baby!
I would have
See,
been
I
right.
told you, they're not called cane bags.
I didn't get it.
Oh my god.
My
Airbags.
answers mixed.
So
I
who,
thought this
who
was-
invented airbags?
I thought this was true, and then you guys all put false. I was like, yes, I get to move forward too, and then I moved it down. I was like, oh. But the devil.
Wait, oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's why I was like gonna ask, are we together or are we like working against each other? This is like we're all running from death right now, and then we're trying to trip each other.
That's actually
Because he'll worry about whoever trips first.
My cat disappeared. I'm died.
Your cat?
My cat.
Oh, that's cat.
Oh, it's right there. I see it.
Heaven. Boom. It's like the Uno reverse card.
It's like
For
cold.
real.
It's wet. Was it in my mouth?
Mine was also wet because there was still a little bit of soda, and it got on my hand.
Oh, your
Now my
sticky?
hand's sticky.
Sticky
Spider-Man.
like Icky Wiki.
Mike.
Where are you going? Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot.
Taking our time.
Oh, stupid deaths.
Oh, I didn't,
shoot,
I
yeah.
didn't, no, I didn't see
Okay.
it, but
Thomas E. Selfridge. He sold fridges. No, he didn't.
What a nerd.
Selfridge, an U.S. Army officer, earned a rather unfortunate claim to fame. As a passenger in a plane being flown by Orville Wright, he became the first person to die in an airplane crash.
when was he born and when did he die?
He died in 1908, and he was born in 1882.
Would we know that? Would we know?
No, we
I
would
guess.
not
I
know.
guess there is. I'm asking that. That's a dumb question because there is somebody who died in the plane first. I don't know who it is.
Exactly.
Never
But
mind.
would it only be one person? Like, that's what I...
Exactly. Like, why didn't Orville and Wilbur, whichever right?
Wait, yeah, how
why
did they
didn't he
live
die?
through it?
Exactly.
I thought it was a call.
Wait,
Wait, what? A call?
they lived through
Flow
it.
by. Yeah. Okay, I got my answer.
What do you mean?
Okay,
I
What
know my
What
answer.
was that revelation that just
See,
happened?
I have
don't
a
know.
feeling it's true.
I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, do you have your answer?
Okay.
Alright, guys.
But false.
I put false.
It's true.
Oh, wait.
One,
But you get to move two.
two,
Yep.
3. Oh, you're
What?
cooking
Why did
us.
he move three?
You're cooking.
Wait,
'cause
if we get it
all
wrong,
three
that's how. I have not been paying attention this entire game.
said it at the beginning.
I am very scared now. He is two away from me.
Bro, this would be like the
If
worst.
two of you get it wrong,
You die.
I die.
It's all sabotage.
So
But let's think. This
Just
would be
think
like
about
the worst
that.
game to be Jumanji.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever you get anything wrong, you're like, whoa. Like you see this creature like super far away. You can like hear it.
Guys,
As you enter a room,
Bro,
see
it gets the one like right next to you and you hear a knock at the door. Bro,
that's terrifying.
Anyway.
I think the idea that death is always looming over you is a good motivator.
You ever seen Puss in Boots?
it's actually such a good movie.
goated.
It's actually
So
such a good
goated.
movie.
Did not think you were gonna say that.
Oh, but it's so relevant.
I was like, you started saying puss and boots, and my brain was like, this is the end. This is the end for our podcast career.
Oh my goodness. Have you seen Puss in Boots the
I've
last
not.
wish?
Bro,
oh,
Very
it's
good.
so
you're
good.
missing out.
Oh man.
They do the Spider-Verse effect. Where they animate
You
on
do the
dudes.
Spider-Verse effect.
Okay,
Your
so
mom
moving on.
does the Spider-Verse effect. How about
Don't
that?
talk about my mom.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
So Tutankhamun, born circa 1341 BC
Circa 99.
and died circa 1323 BC.
Circa 93.
Tutankhamun, the ruler of ancient Egypt, died of heart failure at the age of 18. He was cursed, it is said, by a man whose donkey was killed by the pharaoh's pack of jackals.
Easy.
I've seen Peabody and Sherman. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know this one.
All right, show your answers.
Me true.
It's false.
No way.
I put true.
Oh my god!
Wait.
Do we all just die?
Wait.
Did
Wait.
you guys just
Wait.
Uh-oh.
1, 2.
Oh my god.
Okay, so now we turn in our life chips. So now we don't have life chips.
That's wild.
My life chips.
So if we get 2 wrong on this next round,
We all die.
me and you die,
Oh.
and it's just them 2.
If you get 2 wrong, that's it. Like, I'm just.
Yeah, that's the game.
You win.
Well, no, but you.
No, I've got my life chip still.
Yeah, exactly. You come back.
You guys are getting kind of close. All right, Sawyer.
Oh,
That's
there
my
she
life chip.
blows.
Oh, yeah, there goes the life chip.
Why'd you put your life chip in the middle?
Jasper Vinal.
Yeah, we have 5.
Why is
He was born in 1590 and he died in 1624.
Wait, when was he born?
In 1590,
Died?
1624.
That checks out. That's 30
That's-
years.
Vinal was the first known fatality playing the sport of cricket. Vinal, a fielder, was struck in the forehead by a batsman who was trying to hit the ball a second time. Allowed at the time. Okay, so they've changed this rule since then. To avoid being caught. Now that's a sticky wicket, is what it says at
Oh
the end of
my
there.
gosh.
Sticky
A
wicket.
sticky wicket. Sticky wicket.
Easy. If I'm wrong, I die.
Okay.
So do you. True.
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 It is true. Woo! I was
I almost
surprised that that
put
was
false.
true.
All right, well,
I would
yeah,
have said
I'll move
false.
you
I'll move Sawyer up.
Yeah. Don't lose.
Just
Sawyer
me.
is
I
blue.
stay. Yeah.
I'm red. That's our whole branding.
Yes.
If you
I
watch
knew
the
that.
podcast, you'd know that.
Here's
I
if you-
did watch the
and
podcast.
if you
but
do
it was
watch
like
the
orange
podcast,
and green and something else. Like, because Sammy, that was the one Sammy
oh,
was on and Dalton was
because
on
other
too.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm orange.
Blue
Do I get
and
a
red.
color? Oh my god.
Am I
Blue and red.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blue.
yeah.
What color are you? You should be that. What color are
Should I be
you?
white?
No.
Because I got a white chip.
Maybe that would look cool. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like white with the you see like the blue little studs like UEF.
I was
doesn't
thinking.
look-
I was thinking
yeah.
like an aqua, like an aquamarine.
Like that color. You can show
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want to be too similar to Sawyer's color. But I guess you're like a dark blue, aren't you?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
already blue.
I'm like a navy.
And if you're like if you're like a bright blue, it'd be very different. Like, look at your shirt. Look at your shirt on the recording. It's so bright.
It looks like a blue raspberry.
I also.
I think
That's
Sawyer, your
that's-
color's more like mine, isn't it? Also, I'm wearing blue, right? It's a
It
little
looks
brighter
like
than
black.
this.
black.
It's- yeah, it's pretty.
Mine's lighter than
This is
that.
blue. This is definitely blue.
It's probably lighter in, or no, it's probably that color in IRL, but on camera it
Yeah, it
looks,
looks
black.
black.
So
Yeah, it just looks a lot. Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
I keep drinking like I'm at a bar,
Me too.
and I don't even have anything. I just like.
with it. Whose turn is it?
It's Dalton's turn.
No, it's not.
It's Charlie's.
Oh,
turn.
did you just read?
Yeah.
Stiggly wicket.
Now that's a
Singmund.
sticky wicket.
Zisha
Wait, what's the name?
Breitbart. Singmund.
Sigmund.
Zisha Breitbart. Born 1883, died 1925. During his time, Zisha was known as the strongest man in the world. He could bend metal bars into pretzels, lift baby elephants, and hammer nails with his bare hands. One day, a nail scratched his knee before a performance, and this invisible man died of blood
I
poisoning.
think you mean invincible.
Invincible.
Oh, you're right. Invincible. I'm sorry. And this I was thinking died. Poisoning. And it says poisoning period, pointless period.
Because all of his weightlifting was pointless.
I don't know what I just picked. Nope. I'm so
All right, guys. Please don't two of you get this wrong. Sawyer?
True. But false.
False.
Was it true?
Is it true? There's no way that's true.
It's true.
What?
Oh wait, no. that's not.
We die. Me and Sawyer die.
No.
Oh no!
One,
One.
two.
No, you gotta do it dramatically. One.
One.
No. Put it back. 1, 2.
Uh-oh.
You know what that means?
Can I throw
No,
these?
no,
Really
no!
expensive.
Don't come back.
You're right. I'm joking. I am feeling really hot though.
You're always
Bro, you're
really
always.
hot.
Come on. Oh no!
He died.
Check his pulse.
There's nothing. That's not where you check.
It's
his
just,
pulse.
it's going to the sound of Gundam style.
Gangnam Style.
If me and Charlie sit on these edges right here,
Oh boy, God, bro,
let's see.
I don't want.
this will be weird.
Eat Dalton's head. It looked like Mount Rushmore.
That is so funny. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there.
Sawyer, sit back down. Sawyer.
Have a seat, lad.
All right.
I'm disrupting the podcast.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
So now,
I died.
Wait, so now it's just us?
Yeah.
Y'all
Wait,
two
do you guys-
know-
wait.
Do you guys
I
vote?
think we read it now.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense, actually.
Galerius, Emperor of Rome, born 260, died 311.
Born 260.
The tragedy.
Galerius persecuted early Christians. Yep. But later saw the light. After either bowel cancer or an infected wound, his genitals became consumed by flesh-eating bacteria and maggots and infestation. 6 days before dying, he welcomed Christianity, ended persecutions, and begged for prayers for his health.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God!
That's
If
wild.
this is true, I didn't
That's
look
not
at
how I want to go.
it. That sounds
Awful. That sounds awful.
all right.
That's not how I would
Oh,
want to
God.
All right,
they didn't
guys.
have medicine back then. It was just like, oh, sucks to be you.
go. Yeah, pretty much. All right, I said true.
Well, you guys are both right.
Let's go.
Ew!
All right, Sawyer.
I mean, yeah, that's not
Your
a
turn.
good thing.
My genitals are hurting from when you said that.
Okay.
Maria Connor. She was born in 1947, died in 1982. Camel saliva is a common ingredient in female beauty products, but can be highly toxic in large doses. When Miss Connor posed for a picture with a camel, it bit her in the face. The saliva in the wound led to Connor's cardiac arrest and death, but the picture turned out very well.
Oh, I doubt it.
Wait, the picture with the camel?
No, the picture with her and the camel.
Right.
Did you
Yeah.
take a picture with the camera?
I
Wait.
said false.
I said true.
It's false.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, man.
So it moves.
So
Okay.
death comes closer.
Wow, Dalton's about to win.
Not if he gets this one wrong and then I get it right. It takes me further one and then I get one more.
Can I ask you a question? Since
Sure.
this is fitting, we're so
Go
close
ahead.
to death, but also victory. So, are y'all afraid of death? Is death something you're scared of?
Not really.
No, because I think I have the outlook of when I die, I've left a big enough impact on the world. Like, I know that I want to leave a bigger impact on people. I've thought about this a lot. Like, I've thought about the impact that I want to leave on people, and I've thought about it in one of two ways. I could try to make it big and impact everybody in the world, or I can spend a lot of time and impact a select, like, few of people. Like, I want to be a teacher. I can impact my students' lives, and they'll impact more lives. So when it comes down to it, I'm impacting thousands of millions of lives.
You've impacted the Magic the Gathering community quite a lot.
I probably have.
Giving them a lot of money.
Yeah.
I have. Same thing with D&D in the past week.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of death. I'm just afraid of not living as much as I could. You
Yeah,
know what I
me
mean?
too.
Like, if I died on the car, like, it wouldn't be that bad. You know, I think about it a lot. Like, every time I get in a car, I'm kind of risking my life. You know what I mean? I'm like, is this worth it? You know what I mean? Am I going to die? But then I'm like, well, if I died, I wouldn't be like, oh no, I'm sad. Like, you know what I mean? But I do want to do things before I die. You know what I mean? I want to live a certain life.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not scared of it.
Yeah, I would be really upset if I died now.
Question.
Really.
Yeah, because
Yeah, come
I
on,
want
bro.
to do stuff.
Yeah.
Sawyer, can I say how you have impacted my life?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
It's
Okay.
about to get really deep. I
Here,
feel like.
I'm
Or
gonna,
really stupid.
I'm gonna talk about what would have not happened if you never existed.
Okay.
Ooh, it's like that one movie.
So we met in the 6th grade.
True.
We
The camera turned up.
we bonded over
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. I bought Switch Online because I wanted to play games with you.
Me too.
Me buying Switch Online, right, opened me up to a world of more people. Really opened me up to online video games. Online video games brought me to become closer friends with Sammy because I moved away and we still saw each other. We still spent the night at each other's houses and stuff, but we really didn't interact and stuff. So if you didn't exist, I probably wouldn't be as good friends as I was with Sammy. If you didn't exist, I would have never gotten Switch Online. I would have never played Minecraft. If I never played Minecraft, it would have never been on the realm that we had. If I was never on the realm, I probably would still have a lot of bad traits. I talked about this in a presentation that I did for my teacher cadet class on it was evolution of people, like myself, and I talk about the stage before I am in now, pre something, and I talk about how my middle school years really shaped me because I was just not a good person. Like I did bad things and I made a lot of mistakes, and specifically during the realm, I was really mean to a lot of people and I was really negative. And I grew a lot, and I like to think that I'm not an angry person anymore because I used to be really angry, used to be very bridled with rage. And I'm not that anymore because of the realm. Then, I'm going to cry. No, I'm not. We would have never done theater together,
Yeah.
which has been like
That's
awesome.
that's why I made that face, because I was thinking about it. I wouldn't have done theater.
Like theater, I've done theater since before I knew you, but like theater has just been so much more since you've been there. You know, like Puffs would not have been as much fun if you weren't Cedric. You know, and we wouldn't have a podcast.
Yeah.
Which is probably like one of the bigger things right now in our lives. It's so relevant. But like, it's such a creative outlet. Like we have more things. Like even our snack pack shows that we're doing. Those are just such like a way just to bond with not only just me and you, but with other people around us.
Yeah.
And we get to really like experiment with things. Like we're doing some other stuff. And have we talked about that at all?
Yeah. Actually, no. We haven't talked about it specifically, but we've been like.
Can I talk about it?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We were writing skits. We're writing sketch comedy. And that's so much fun. I've always been interested in that, but I've never felt the want to do it until we started making videos and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's
me
really drived not only my creativeness, but like me as a human being. And I think without you, I wouldn't be in the spot that I am in now. I wouldn't be friends with the people that I am in now. And I wouldn't be, I've already said the person I am now.
Yeah. All that. I haven't really thought about it before, that like what if Charlie didn't exist, but all of that what you said is like pretty much the same exact thing. Like I would not be as good of a person. I would not be exposed to more people, more different beliefs, systems. I would not have done theater. I would not have done film probably, because how the timeline of me doing film is like we did theater, then we did. I gotta censor that. We did the school news show.
It's like 50 minutes or something. Okay.
So we did the school news show, and then that got me into getting opportunity to do film at another school.
I probably would have never gotten Pokemon.
I would have also, yeah. Oh my god.
If
yeah.
I never got Pokemon, let's think about this. If I never got Pokemon, I would have never shiny hunted. I would have 1,000 more hours of my life. I would probably not. I probably would just give up on more things. Like shiny hunting, it's such like a silly thing to think about, like how it's actually impacted me. But when you think about it, I would sit there
Patience.
for hours. I did my shiny Reggie rock hunt for 4 months. That thing took me like 300 hours. It's insane. But I think I just pushed me to do these things. You know?
I wouldn't have met my girlfriend if I
That's insane.
because I met her through chorus, and so you're the reason that I did chorus.
Wow, look at that. I'm not the reason.
Wait, you're in chorus?
I was.
Oh,
I did it very
Dropped out second
briefly. That's not true. It was the second week.
It was like
It was the next
third.
turnover, because I was like I kind of regret dropping it that year. I kind of wish I stuck with it, because we had a show coming up, and I felt I was bad, and I was like, why am I bad? And I was like, obviously it's because I have a split time in this class. And then I dropped the chorus class, and then I realized that we didn't get started doing theater stuff until the chorus kids got to class anyways, because we just took so long doing.
I did not enjoy how that was structured.
Yeah. But I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have met any of the friends that we're close to now.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have done film. I would not have done theater. And that's insane, because that's like all of my life.
Yeah.
So-
I probably wouldn't be good friends with like so many people.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I think about it. Like, if you weren't there, I probably would not have done Into the Woods.
Yeah.
If I didn't do Into the Woods, I would have not met Evan. If I did not meet Evan,
So true.
I would have not met Dalton. And if I did
Well,
not know,
you would have met Dalton eventually.
I would have met him. But like in this realm of
Maybe
events, I
not
would
be
have
as
met
good
him.
friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Dalton's one of in the past, since we've been starting this D&D campaign.
Yeah.
I think that me and I don't know how you feel, but I feel like we've become really good friends. And I think of you as one of like you're up there.
Yeah.
You're up there.
You're up there too. Like
You're up
that's
there.
the thing. Like if I like and Sammy too. Like
Yeah,
we
like,
met
it's so
one
crazy.
time at a random podcast that I'm like
Yeah.
with you. Like I don't even know how.
Like
that
I was
started.
like, this guy's gonna be there. You'll like him. It's fine.
Yeah,
And
and now we're doing like this campaign that's gone
It's
for
so fun.
months. Like every week he's at my house. Like
God.
What are you doing at my house?
He just shows up.
He's
Can't get him to
He's on my
leave.
couch.
He's like, man, you're my best friend. He's like,
See, if Charlie never existed, no, come to think of it, I wouldn't be here right now.
It's true. Yeah. It's true. If Sawyer didn't exist,
We also wouldn't be here right
if
now.
Sawyer didn't exist,
I wouldn't have made a podcast by myself.
no.
I wouldn't have wanted to. I wouldn't have. Yeah, I would probably not be doing. I would probably still be working on intro to Saw the Cat Claw.
Do you still have that?
Animation.
Do you still have like your room built and stuff like that you drew?
Yeah,
You should release that to our Patreon. That
yeah,
we'll
I
have
can.
eventually.
So I could talk about this. I wanted to do YouTube for a very long time. So in middle school, I wanted to be a storytime animator because that was what I was into, and I loved animation. So I spent a bunch of time on making this intro, and then I made a video. I had made a script about a story of us, like me and my church went to a like. I'm not gonna say what it is. It's like a resort, but it's not a resort. It's like a water park.
Okay.
I'll just say water park. And it was about that, like just that experience, and it was bad, and the drawing was really bad.
Did you really? Do you
But-
have how close is it to being done?
No, not that much.
I
I got
Your
lip
mouth?
syncing for the little first part.
That's good.
You
you should release the
yeah.
first part.
It's literally like probably 3 seconds. Not even gonna lie. Animation takes a long time.
yeah.
But yeah, that's insane.
Kingdom just texted me. The
Anyways.
place where I buy Magic Store texts me and stuff, or Magic cards. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This might be the final
This might be
card.
the final card. Who knows?
It better not be.
Yeah, like we said, I'm not scared of death.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
scared of
I think
not doing enough.
I'm back to the point. We're getting a lot off the point.
If you're on your deathbed, do you think that you would? How do you think you would feel if you're on your deathbed, like you know that you're about to die?
I don't think I like the idea of knowing that I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah.
What?
I think-
that's actually a great question.
would
If you
suck.
could know,
I wouldn't want to know.
you wouldn't
Yeah.
want to know.
I wouldn't wanna
I
know.
also would not
I
want
would
to know.
definitely
I
want
would
to know.
totally.
Because then I would hyperfixate on everything
Yeah.
and be like, well, I could be spending time with this person, but I also could be spending time with this person.
I
and
think
could be.
that I would be more. I think that in the short run, I would be more. I would accomplish more things. I would do more things. But in the long run,
I don't think I would.
I probably would not end up doing nothing.
I would not.
See, that's the thing, though. If you knew that you were gonna die like 50 years in the future, wouldn't you do a ton of reckless stuff?
Well,
Right
but
now?
that's the thing. I feel like if
I feel
you
like-
did something stupid, you'd still die.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like if you told me when I was gonna die, I would change my entire life. Like I'd probably drop out of school and I'd probably just go
Yeah.
do random things because even though I might die in 50 years and that's a long time, that's so much. That's just I don't know. It just really puts like a number to it. Like I don't want to think of. I don't
So
think
why
about.
are you, but that's the thing. Like because we know we're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I could be immortal.
That's
Just
true.
saying.
There's a
Might
chance
be-
for everything.
There's a chance. But like, why are we living like how we are? Like, why would that change our lives? You know what I
I
mean?
think
if we know we're gonna die anyway.
I don't know.
It would
That's how I
change.
work.
I would not be doing a lot of creative stuff probably because I would be. One of the most important things to me in my life is like interpersonal relationships. So I would be, anytime I would be working on something, I would be like, as of right now, there's a lot of things that I'm like, if I'm like playing a game or something, I could be like, I could be working on this thing right now. if I'm spending time doing other stuff, I could be working right now. But if I knew that I was gonna die at a certain time, whenever I was working, I would be like, I should be spending time with people right now. I could be spending time with people right now, and I would get nothing done.
Yeah.
That's what would happen.
That's so interesting.
False.
Deep
Just kidding.
Edward James Delahanty.
Edward Dillinger.
Born 1867, died 1903. Big Ed was a professional baseball player and was known as one of the game's earliest power hitters. He died after getting kicked off a train and falling into Niagara Falls.
Are you serious? It's like so normal. It's so normal.
I was expecting it to be like the cricket guy who died in cricket. I thought this guy
Off a
was...
train?
And he fell into Niagara Falls.
Who kicked him?
Madness! This is Sparta! This is Niagara Falls! What? This is...
All right, what do you think?
Where is Niagara Falls?
It is in New York and also Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like,
Shoot. I thought it was...
I thought it was. I
I
keep
don't know
hitting
why.
it.
I was like,
thought it was that
exotic
way.
location.
I
I've
thought
been
it
there
was
before.
like not. I thought it was like the opposite, like mirrored to New York, where New York is.
No
Like I thought it was
freaking
like.
way.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like Canada stretches across all of the U.S. top of the U.S. So I thought it was like northwest to us.
figured out right now. Never eat soggy waffles. Although that's probably backwards for you. Viewer.
Never eat soggy waffles. Okay, what is your
Ah.
answers? What is your answers?
I put
True.
false. Ooh.
Oh, so somebody
One of us
dies.
is right.
Wait, so who's white again?
I am.
Evan.
Evan, you die no matter what, right?
So if
No.
Evan
Oh wait,
is
no, because you
right,
move. You
if
move
Evan
if
is
you're
right.
right. Yeah.
I'm right?
No, if you're
if
right.
you are right,
Oh, dang.
Evan survives another round. If Evan,
Well, I've still
if
got-
Dalton is
Oh, that's
right
true.
and Evan is wrong, Dalton wins.
And the
This-
podcast is over.
Is a true statement.
No!
Oh,
What can I say?
Wow, that was
What can I say?
a big lead, too.
dang.
Well,
Wait, Evan.
Yeah, but he got
but
to the last thing.
Oh yeah.
He won.
Yeah.
Hey,
Guys.
we're not done yet.
We are not done yet.
Before we say anything, because you know what we started last week? Movie review.
Movie review.
Movie review. We got to talk about. We got to yap about movies.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh. Wait, one specific movie?
Yeah.
Well, we one specific movie that
wish.
me and Charlie watched last week, but I also have to have a story about another movie. But we will. I know. But we'll talk about the one we talked about last week first. Okay. So we watched last week.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away by Ghibli. By Ghibli Studio.
Yeah.
Do you know what Spirited Away is?
I haven't seen it, but I know what it is.
Okay.
I thought I'd really like it.
I also
I did not.
thought I would really like it a lot, and I only liked it.
Yeah. I just thought it was weird and confusing, and I feel like there's a lot of like plot points that didn't like feed into the actual plot of the story.
You don't think it flowed naturally?
I don't think it flowed naturally.
Okay.
I feel like I could have written it,
Yeah,
and I was just like rambling.
I do agree,
So what was it about?
but
Watch the movie.
we could our weak memory of Spirited Away. The plot points of Spirited Away. If you want
So
to.
there's this girl, and she goes in this place, and her parents are not pigs, and then she gets taken to this place, and this guy's like, get a job, and so he gets a job with this guy, and then she takes her name, and now she has a different name. And then she's working for this place, and she's like washing people, and then there's this monster that comes in, and she washes the monster, and it's a dragon, and she gets this thing, and then this other monster comes in and starts eating people, and starts making gold, which ruins the economy. And then there's a baby that turns into a little thing, and then there's a twin sister of the person, and then
Oh
she
yeah, that was
comes,
kind of dumb.
And then they get on a train, and they go visit the twin sister after she's leaving, and then they come back, and they're like, I want my parents, and then they take their parents, and then they go back home.
Yeah.
Huh.
But-
And there's monsters, right?
The backgrounds looked
Yeah.
really pretty, and
I agree, it looked
the
really
train with the water. It was like a liminal space, and I love liminal
Lemon, lime,
liminal spaces.
lemon lime. We
They're
made
so
a lemon
cool.
lime pie.
Oh,
Really?
it was really good.
It was so good.
and
I like lime.
the soot
Lemon.
people. I really liked the soot people.
Yeah, they were kind of funny.
They were cute.
it's
Anyways,
just cold.
not the best Ghibli movie. IMO.
I think it's just cold.
But it was good.
You guys should do a Ghibli movie like tier list.
That's a good idea.
will.
I've only
thought
seen the
about that.
one.
How many
Yeah,
of
that was
them?
his first one.
Yeah. first
So-
Ghibli movie. Are the others like that?
The other movie that I want to talk about was Poor Things. I texted you, Charlie.
Don't
I don't
watch
think I
it.
talked about it. I said, whatever you do, do not watch Poor Things. Okay.
Which movie is that?
Do you know what Poor Things is? It won an Oscar. It didn't win an Oscar.
This year?
It won Oscars for costume design and
This year?
yes, and
Okay, it's the one with I was like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Yes, and Willem
Stone.
Dafoe.
What else is Emma Stone?
And
Spider-Man.
Mark Ruffalo is in
Which
it.
Spider-Man?
Amazing
I
Spider-Man.
mean, the amazing Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
But he,
Andrew Garfield did good.
Andrew Garfield's overrated.
What?
Get
That's
off of our
crazy.
podcast.
I love Andrew
Have you
Garfield.
seen the
I
Amazing
watched.
Spider-Man movie?
I watched.
I just think he's
I
a
watched
funny guy.
Spider-Man 3, Tom Holland. Tom Holland 3 last night.
Yeah.
For the first time?
Yeah.
Not for the first time, but I wanted to watch it again.
were you
Anyways,
saying about
Poor
Poor
Things. Poor Things. So we saw trailers for this, and I was like, "Oh my god, this cinematography looks amazing." Okay, because they use fisheye lenses in some parts, and the aspect ratio is really cool. And I was like, "This looks freaking
What a nerd.
awesome!" And I was like, "Mom, do you want to watch this?" And she was like, "Yes, this looks cool." And it was on Hulu, and so we're like, "Let's watch it." Sat down. It's all in black and white. It starts with this girl. She's jumping off a bridge, and then it cuts to the scientist. Okay, the scientist, Willem Dafoe.
Sounds like a D&D campaign.
He's
Every movie
his
is.
face is all
Oh yeah, I've seen
messed
this.
up, and he's doing experiments. Frankenstein. Anyways, you're introduced to Emma Stone. She has something is off. She does not act like an adult woman. So you're like, that's odd. Keeps going. This professor guy, he's Willem Dafoe is a teacher at this college university, and he's like,
right.
I want you to help me with this experiment. And so he brings him in, and he's like, watch the girl, and he's watching Emma Stone. Anyways, Emma Stone is like, I want to leave here. I want to explore the world like Tangled style. I want to get out of here.
Like me.
And
I mean,
she was like,
it's for real,
okay.
so it's like-
He was like, Willem Dafoe, please take this girl out on a stroll. And he went, fine. And he put them in a
Fine.
carriage, and they were trotting off. Still in black and white, by the way. And, which is cool. But they were still going, and then they passed by ice cream. They were going home. They had a day. They're going home. They passed by ice cream.
Daddy-daughter day?
And then she was like, I want ice cream. I want ice cream. And then Willem Dafoe was like, no, Bella, you cannot have ice cream. And then Bella was like, freak you. And she started hitting them. And then Willem Dafoe gagged her with like a chemical. And then they showed up.
Chloroform?
Yes. And then put her on a bed. Willem Dafoe does. There were like autopsies. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the
Cut
right
people
thing.
open?
There's just dead people, and he's like doing stuff.
Corpses?
Anyways, so you see naked people, but it's fine. Like it wasn't
With
that
your
weird.
mom?
Yeah, but it was fine. It's a movie. I can
They
I
weren't
can
like
deal
they were
with
just
it.
naked.
Just bare chest.
they were like-
it was fine.
They were like naked, but like dead naked.
Yeah, like
Okay.
dead on the table.
If that was
Oh, there was a part early in the movie where Bella started playing with this dead guy's penis, and it was kind of weird. But we just moved on from it. Anyways, so she's laying on the table, okay, or laying on the bed. She got gagged. She wakes up. You know what she discovers?
what?
I need to figure out how to say this in the most PG way possible. She discovers how to make herself happy with a certain action.
I understand.
And so
I-
it was really weird, and we were like, "What is happening? Is what's happening right now really happening?" And then so the professor guy went to Willem Dafoe, and he was like, "Willem, oh, I need you to tell me the truth. What is up with that girl? Why did you gag her with the chemicals and chloroform?" And then he was like, "Fine, I'll tell you. That woman at the beginning of the movie that jumped off the bridge, she was pregnant, and she killed herself, and her body showed up in my presence, and so I'm a scientist, but the baby was still alive, and I was like, I wonder if you can put the brain of the baby in this adult woman, and I wonder what the effects of that would be, and the developmental process." And so he put the baby brain in her, and then it cut back to her, and she's eating breakfast, and she uses an apple, and and
Uses an apple?
yes, and tells her nurse that she knows how to make people happy, and she grabs her skirt. And then I paused it, and I went, I'm turning this off. And Mom went, okay. And it was awful. It made me so uncomfortable, and I was really sad because I had really good, was really happy
Was it all
about
in
that
black
movie.
and white?
Yes.
Was the trailer in black and white?
No.
What?
Did it turn into color at one point?
I don't know. I didn't get that far. This is all in the span of 20 minutes.
What?
And,
So let's watch this movie for no reason.
and I was like, it made me so uncomfortable. And I was like, Mom, I don't think I want to watch this anymore. And she was like, we can turn this off. And I said, okay, thank you. And so I turned it off. Anyways,
know.
a few
What
days.
was the costume that got like best Oscar?
I think Willem Dafoe.
I think all of it. It was really well done. Cinematography still looked amazing. Fisheye lenses were cool. It's really cool that a movie like that got made. Apparently, it's an old book, and I looked it up on Common Sense Media afterwards to see like if it just is that bad the whole time. Apparently, it gets worse. She becomes like a worker in
Like a worker.
in
Work
the
in the streets.
in the field of making individuals happy,
Okay.
and it gets a lot worse. Anyways.
As a
Don't watch
child.
Poor Things.
Okay.
Mark Ruffalo's in it later.
Apparently.
Apparently, we did not get that far. It was awful. But anyways, do you know what we're gonna watch next time for our movie date? Not
No.
Poor Things.
Probably a more serious movie. I feel like the last two.
Have you seen Dune?
I've never seen Dune before in my entire life.
I think we have to watch the live action movie next. 2 animated movies in a row.
That's true. This is true.
That one's a bit of a
I would be so down. We should watch Whiplash.
be so much
I love that movie. It's my
I would
favorite-
also be
that's
so
my
down.
favorite movie. Period.
I'm so ready to watch La La Land one time.
Yeah.
One day for it.
Let me.
You got
We're working on
Okay.
it.
I'm so ready. And Sammy
La
has to
La
come
Land?
too.
Yeah,
you ever
Sammy
seen
will
La
show
La
up.
Land?
No, but I know it has Ryan Gosling in it.
I love.
And he's literally me.
I love.
What do you mean?
I love La La Land so much. Number 1/2 movie, favorite movie.
Wait,
in
what's
my
your,
top
what's your
5.
number one?
Scott Pilgrim. Watch the podcast,
Scott Pilgrim? Interesting. I better go watch the podcast.
ladies and gents.
Hello, my friends. This has been a good podcast. We talked about a lot of good things. Like this was
We
like
did.
this was a
It's a very
good.
TikTokable episode.
This was I was thinking about that. Like you were talking about this death story, and in my brain I was thinking TikTok. But this has been a good episode where we kind of laughed and stuff, but then we got like for real.
Mhm.
And when it comes down to it, I really want you to know that I love you. Not you, but you.
Adios, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a fantastic day. Thank you. I've been Charlie.
I've been Sawyer.
I've been Dalton.
And I've been Evan.
And adios, ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen.
Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.